Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not filmed in so long. So my school starts on September 1st. So I figured I'd do a little haul and pack my bag. And I'm just using my same bag from last year as well as the matching lunchbox. However, inside my lunchbox is some of the things that I used last year. And I'm actually going to be throwing away something as well. So, now my lunchbox is empty. So, yeah. First, I would like to start with what new stuff I got. Also, I am going to add at least 2 or 3 keychains to my bag. As you can see, I definitely have some Fuggler options, but one that definitely will be on my bag is this Baddie. So this is the Munch Munch from the Baby Baddie series. Originally just had eyelashes, then I added a little tooth gem, it's on this side, and a belly button piercing. They're just gemstones, so they can come on and off. And I actually am running low, so I decided to go ahead and get these adhesive gems from Walmart, so that way I also have different sizes. So yeah, those are all my other Fugglers that I have. Some of them are Catch Me's, and other ones are just ones that I have. So anyway, let's get started with the haul. So first off, I feel I needed a new pencil bag, because this is my pencil bag from last year. Hold on, let me take all this stuff out here. This is just some of the things I'll be reusing, maybe possibly pens. As you can see, it has lead all inside and it's really dirty, and then this is really scratched up. So I upgraded to one that matches my bag. And yeah, disclaimer, if you guys don't like scissors, I will be bringing scissors. I have scissors in my drawer because you never know. You just never know when you need a pair of scissors. Mostly because I open a lot of things in my room. So yeah. See if there's anything inside that needs taken out, like tissue paper. I have a trash can beside me, so if you think I'm throwing things on the floor, I'm not. I do have a trash can in my room. And yeah, this one's also very organizable, so that's why I'm also very excited, because they have like this, and then they also have this big pocket. So, oh, that's cool. You can see the big pocket from the little pocket. So yeah, that's just one thing I will have to organize. Secondly, obviously have to have some pencils. So I went with the big pastel, because I kind of like a pastel theme this year, I guess. Not all of my things, but a lot of my things are pastel, so I went ahead and got those. And then from Walmart, I also got 2 notebooks, because these are going to be like homework notebooks, because I have 2 math classes and I already have a notebook for one of them, so I'll just have 2 backups as well, because you never know when you need a notebook. So let's do my other part from Walmart, because this is part 2 from Walmart. I got these for like main class notebooks. I got this pink one. It looks like corally on camera, and I don't know why, because it's like a bright pink in actual lighting. I got this blue, which it looks a lot lighter in real life than it does on camera. I got this purple, which again is a lot lighter of a purple in real life, but more like a dark purple one for you guys. I got this orange. It's more brighter in real life. These are all one subject, College World. Yeah, College World. And then my last one is this green one, that again is a lot brighter in real life. So I did say like pastel is my theme, but Walmart didn't have any pastel notebooks, and I went to Walmart before I went to Target. So speaking of Target, I got some things from Target. So I actually got some of the Friction highlighters. I got these at DG, but I did want to try them, so I opened them. And they are pastel, and they are erasable. So this would be good for note-taking when you, like, say you have your textbook, because then you can erase it. So that's pretty cool. I did want to get some new highlighters. So for math, I have Algebra 1 and Problem Solving. So anyway, so I got these two graph paper notebooks for Algebra 1. You can't really tell that they're graph paper, but they're both graph paper. And this is going to be my Algebra 1 folder. It's the same matching color. So, I wish I went to Target first because they had prettier color for notebooks. But sadly, I went to Walmart first. So, I did get some of the pastel folders. I got purple, pink, blue, and yellow. So, that's my little haul of some of my new stuff. And now I'm just going to pack up my other things. So first off, I want to start by taking all these stickers off of the notebooks. So some of this stuff I wasn't sure if I would need. So I went ahead and made sure that I got what I at least needed before I got anything extra. So I asked one of my friends that's a grade above of me. So that way I knew what I would need. Guys, it's about to thunderstorm at my house. So if you hear any thunder or heavy rain, that's what it is. It's the thunderstorm. I am like so excited for school to start. I know most kids don't like school, but I personally love school only because I get to see like all my friends. There's a lot of stickers. I don't know why there's so many stickers. So I'm also gonna decorate my backpack. The only problem is I don't know what keychains I want to put on it. Because I have volleyball. So I have like all my volleyball themed keychains on my volleyball bag. Because I have a separate bag for that. And I definitely want a Fuggler on my bag. Because Fugglers, I don't care if Labubu is the trend. Well, technically now it's squishies. I have a lot of squishies. But I don't know. I still have like a one real Fuggler. Hold on. Anyway, I'm gonna take all the stickers off and then I'll be back when that's all done. Okay, I got all of the stickers off my folders and notebooks. So, we start packing, but hold on. Last year, I put a sticker on my calculator because I thought, why not have a little sticker friend? So we're gonna replace this sticker because new year, new friend, right? I have this little container of stickers. Why is it so empty? I thought I had more in here. Anyway, so I have a lot of stickers. So, we're gonna see if I can find one. These are all like volleyball themed. That's what she said. Volleyball. I don't really want to do volleyball because I love volleyball. I do. But not when it comes to putting it on things that aren't for volleyball. So I'm gonna see if I can find any like cute ones to put on. Like we have this silly goose with a hat. That's gonna be an option. This angry frog's cute. If you're talking, that's my little cousin. Anyway, sorry about that. I also found this butterfly that could work. There's also a balloon dog. Sorry. I'm not really seeing any other ones. Like, I don't have very many animals. So I think I'm gonna pick from one of those. Question is which one? So I can do a silly goose, this frog, or this butterfly.
Where's my phone? The LPS I was missing.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm vibing with this frog, so I'm gonna do the frog because he's so cute. So, it's out with this old turtle. And now let's put on this cute angry frog. It's even like shiny, so that's kind of cool. Okay, good, it fits this way. The new friend of this year is an angry frog. That's so cute. So, let's organize some of these things. I think I'm going to start with my pencil case because there's some that I'm not going to use. So with my friction highlighters, I'm also going to have these two as well, because you got to have a little bit of variety. This one was nice because it did have this, but I never used this actual highlighter. However, I do think I'm going to take these like sticky things out of it and use those for note-taking. Whatever I'm not using in my bag is going to go in my drawers temporarily. Because I have like a nom in this drawer. There's like a lot of random things in there. I also don't think I'm going to put in these two pencils because 9 times out of 10 I'm not going to use them. They're just cute. That's probably all I'm not going to use. So I do have some of these index cards. Those are good for studying. 2 grippies to put on pencils. 2 things of lead. This one is for personal use. This one is for lending out to friends. And an eraser. And lots of pencils. So I'm actually going to go ahead and open those. And yes, all my pencils are going in my bag at once because they will be used. I know some people are like, I'm not going to put all of them in because I'm not going to use all of them. I will. I will definitely use all those. So, I think I'm going to put highlighters. So we're going to put a yellow, the green, and the pink. No, actually, yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave the friction highlighters there. And then I'm also going to put like 4 pencils because I think I'm going to do one of each color. And then I should have like a blue. Oh, by the way, guys, there is 4 colors. There's a blue, a pink, and a blue and like a green. And I can fit 2 in each slot, I'm pretty sure, because these are like skinnier. Yeah, okay. What happens if I flip them though and put like the lead at the top? Because if I put it this way, it doesn't seem to fit very well. This way fits better. I'm in the corner. Okay, that works. And guys, I probably know you shouldn't put lead first, but if it's a pencil I'm using, it's gonna be somewhere where I can easily grab it, not in this. So these are just of if I need a pencil, grab and go. So that's how I kind of have like that little side pocket organized. This is like that. So now let's move on to my main pocket because you can't really fit anything else in there. I think that's literally just for like the side use. And then that to kind of block it. So in this main pouch, so there's also 2 little ones. You guys can't really see what I'm doing, so there we go. We'll do that. I know you can't see me, but that's okay. So with the little pouches, we're going to take some of these littler things. So in this one on this side, I'm going to put the little tab notes, the 2 grippies, because I do use grippies on my pencils, which I'll actually put one on whatever pencil I'm going to start the year with. And these 2 leads, I think is all gonna, actually no, I think this lead might go in its own pocket. And then the pencil's gonna go in with the other little things. Okay. Now for what's left of the space is I'm just gonna fill it up with the pencils and these index cards. I know it's a lot of pencils, but I'll probably actually have to restock during the year. And to start my year off, I am going to use a green one because green's my lucky color. And now we're just gonna add a little grippy too, because I like grippies when I write, but that looks dumb. Yeah, I don't like the grippies on this, so the grippies are actually just gonna go in the pocket. And then at the bottom of the pencil, or the side of the pencils, I'm just gonna add those two. And that is how, oh, forgot to add my calculator. That's pretty important. So my calculator is also gonna fit in. What if I put my calculator over there? Because calculators will probably be used a lot, so. Okay, perfect. I also put my calculator over there. And that's how my pencil bag is organized. And now we can throw this away. Okay. Since the start of my year, it's gonna be set to this side. Secondly is this like emergency kit. I already have some things in there, so let's just add a little bit more, like a chapstick, because I use chapstick a lot. So for chapstick, I have 3 EOS options. I have this one, which I think is like caramel. Yeah, caramel. I have marshmallow. I use marshmallow a lot, so that one's probably not gonna do it. And this one. I think I'm gonna do this one because I'm actually gonna do caramel because I don't use caramel a lot. So caramel, because I always gotta have a chapstick with me. Another thing I'm gonna put in my bag. There's already girl stuff in there, so don't worry about that. I want to do like a hand cream. So I'm gonna do this one from that because it smells good. So we're gonna add that. And I know teachers are like, no perfume, no perfume. Well, I'm adding this little one, toasted champagne. I don't like the smell of it. Wait, actually? Well, let me rephrase that. It smells okay, but I actually think I'm gonna fill one up in this extra tube that I have, because you can actually unscrew the lid on it. And I hope they're not, yeah, there's not anything left in it. Which one do I want to do? I have like a lot of perfumes. I know. Victoria's Secret Tease, because it's my absolute favorite. The problem is you kind of have to sit there and squirt it because this lid doesn't unscrew. Yeah, that lid does not unscrew, and I'm not going to sit there and squirt it. How does this smell? Really good. I could do a Sol de Janeiro. I'm going to do Sol de Janeiro 71. Because this lid doesn't unscrew. And if it gets on my carpet, I'm not too mad about it. It smells like really good. Guys, it's starting to rain. Okay, that was actually a success. I got that all in. Oh my gosh, guys, it's literally downpouring. So I'm gonna close this one before I close my other one. Make sure it's extra tight. Beautiful. I actually do use 71 a lot. This is actually my typical go to school scent, so we have that. And I think just as a backup, I am going to use the champagne toast as well, because there's no harm in having two. Let's see if it works. It does smell pretty good, so we're gonna add those two. And oh, some hair ties as well. This is just my thing. I'm also gonna add this little hairbrush that also has a lip gloss, because even though I already have a hairbrush, it's kind of in my volleyball bag. And this was like me. I hear something. Anyway, I'm also gonna put in some hair ties, so I'm gonna do these 3. That way I at least have 3 hair ties. Oh wait, is that a 4th? No, those are tiny. Okay. It should be enough hair ties. And that's what I'm gonna put in there. Oh, I forgot to put my hairbrush back. This is for Jim. So not really much needs to go in here. Actually, I'm gonna use one of my hair ties from this bag and put it in that bag. I think I'm gonna do this black one. Oh, and then I also have like gym clothes that I typically put in there, so that way when I haul them, it's at least in a bag. It is like pouring. So I'm gonna use this to transport clothes. And as of right now, I actually don't know what I'm gonna wear for gym clothes, so I kind of have to figure that out. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause the video real quick and pick out an outfit that I don't wear that often to put in here. Okay, so for gym, I just picked out like this Harry Potter shirt that I don't usually wear. And I'm actually gonna fold it up differently because it does have to go in a little bag. And then I just picked out these shorts because it's gym and there's no way I'm going to be wearing pants for gym. So those are also just going to be thrown in my bag. You're probably like, why don't you just use that as your pencil bag? Because it doesn't, it's the same as last time, honestly. This one's a lot more better because it's a lot more organized. And my clothes do not fit in here. That's lovely. I might use this one as like my locker bag. I don't know. My clothes don't fit in the bag. But this all goes to my gym. So I'll figure that out in my bag. And that's okay. So this is what I like to keep in my actual like locker. So this is for spare clothes, because, you know, I also have some band-aids that these are actually going to go in my book bag, because, yeah. I have no idea why this is in here, though. Like, what type of injury am I planning for? I got alcohol prep pads. Those are going to stay in my locker. However, some of these band-aids can go in my actual bag. Because these 9 times out of 10 will be needed. So, I don't think I'm going to go to my gym locker, or my locker, if I have an emergency. I actually am going to switch these two, because it'd make more sense. Because this one has more room, and I use my gym locker more. This hair tie can actually go back, because this bag has a lot of hair ties. I was not expecting that. So, it also has like this hairbrush thing. Yeah, I have no idea why I have this. I genuinely have no idea why I have this. Into the other sit shallow. Anyway, so I have a lot of hair ties in here. So I'm gonna take 3 of them to put in my locker. Because this bag's gonna stay in my locker. I'm also gonna put a spare of change of clothes in there, actually. Anyway, so in here we have hair ties. It goes with my locker bag, this plastic bag, and then, like I said before, my clothes will also be going in here because, you know, never know when you need some gym clothes for gym. And this bag is a lot bigger, and I actually need a bigger bag for gym because we have clothes. So there we go. There is my gym locker. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my locker bag. I'm gonna get gonna put a spare thing in here, so I'll be right back. Okay, I put my spare whatever I need in here, so that can go in here. And I'm also gonna move something from in here over into, actually no, I'll have my book bag on me more, so I might as well just leave that in there. So that is what's gonna be in all of my bags. So I don't know if I'm actually going to do reading competition this year. Not really feeling the vibe of doing it. I don't know. I might do it in the spring. But anyway, next up, let's organize my things. So for the start of the year, I'm only going to put one of my graph paper notebooks in. And that is going in with the green folder. I typically keep them with the notebooks in the middle. So there's set number 1. Okay, next this will be for later in the year, so I'm just gonna set that aside, as well as one of these homework notebooks. So this is going to be my homework notebook for probably problem solving. So I have 5 classes that I think will need notebooks, so I just kind of guessed and did that. So this vibrant pink with, oh, it sticks out. Okay, new plan. Folders and notebooks are going to be separated. Because I don't think I like how that is together. So. However, they are still going to be color for class. The only problem is yellow will be orange. So yellow is going to be orange because they didn't have a yellow notebook. And this green is actually going to be for a different math class homework notebook. So now that I have that all figured out, let's go ahead and organize. Oh, forgot to show you. This water bottle, because my water bottle that I had for 6th and 7th got a big dent in the side, and it really, I also have it filled because I'm using it now, bothering me, so I got a new water bottle. So I'm just gonna count it as like a back to school water bottle, but well, it's just because my other one got a huge dent. So I'm also gonna have like a main compartment that has some of things like I'll need throughout the day, so like a pencil and a chapstick, and then like proud cards. Yeah, our school does like a whole thing. Anyway, let's organize. So starting with the main compartment of my backpack, and it also has this, which is going to be for my computer, and this will probably be like my textbooks, because I typically put my textbooks in this one. It smells good. I got washed. Like I usually put my textbooks in this one. So we're just gonna skip that pocket for now and move on to this pocket. Oh, I could do my notebooks in this one. With my, no, that's too, okay. Anyway, so let's put notebooks and see how far I get with that. Like we'll start with a notebook. And then I'll put its corresponding folder on top. That way all the things don't scratch each other. And we're gonna see how this goes, because I didn't do this last year. Last year, all of my notebooks like fit in my folders, but this year I don't like how it looks, so we're trying something new. And then later on, I'll probably line them up to like fit my classes. Okay, and that's how I'll have the first pocket. Then I always put all my zippers to one side. And then in the second pocket, like I said, will be textbooks, so nothing really goes in there for now. Main compartment, which is right here in this middle piece, I'm going to go ahead and put my pencil and chapstick, because I don't really know what else I'm going to need in there. Third off, I also typically have gum. I typically put gum in here, but I didn't get gum yet, so I gotta get that before school starts. And this pocket, which is also could be like a pencil pocket, I'm gonna put my pencil case in that pocket. Or wait, will it fit in like this front pocket? Because if it's in this very front pocket, it's no. So we're gonna put that in that pocket. And then I'm gonna put my emergency kit in this very, very front pocket, because I don't know where else to put it. And that's how my bag is going to be organized. And temporarily, just until like school starts and stuff, I'm going to put my gym bag and my locker bag in here, just so that way I know I at least have it for school, and it's in a compartment. So now that all the organizing is done, I'm gonna decorate it. So I'm gonna go get my keychain tray because it's in my thing. Actually, I don't know if I will need a keychain tray. I don't know. Anyway, let's add a fuggler. So I have like all my fugglers right there, like I said before. So I'm gonna pick one that matches this the most. So let's pick one. So I could do this Garfield cat, one of these two, one of these two, one of those two, or those are just my other fugglers. My baddie will probably be on my bag, but for now that's kind of being used by me until school starts. I don't know. Do I just want to put my baddie on? Like when school starts, I just put on my baddie. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do when school starts. I'm gonna put on my baddie. But for now, I feel like it needs to have one. So if I end up changing my mind, I might do the fish, because the fish matches. But I think I'm gonna do this grandpa cat because this grandpa cat's cute. Like, isn't he cute? I feel like he's cute. And he's really soft. But I also really want to do my baddie. I'm actually probably gonna put on my baddie like before school starts. But it's gonna move back to the floor so I can see where I would place it. I also am gonna grab my keychains, I think, because I feel like it'd be cute to add one. So, where are they? Oh, I don't have the one that I want to use. Okay, never mind on that. We're changing my plans around. So, I might also, like if I'm reading a book, that'll also be added. Oh, hand sanitizer. That's what I forgot. Hand sanitizer. Oh. Okay, that's actually a good thing that I remembered that. I forgot hand sanitizer. I currently have one on my bag that I like a lot because it's a spray and I love sprays. So, grab my bag here. Don't mind if it's kind of a mess. What I have on it is this one from Bath and Body Works. It's a spray, but I think I'm going to add that as like my keychain one. Which for keychain sprays, I typically add it to here, but I'm gonna add it down on this one. And 9 times out of 10 our book bags are on the floor, so I'm gonna make sure, because I don't really want that dirty. because like a weight. But I think it's gonna end up on the floor. But that's okay. But I am gonna put this mango one because I love having hand sanitizers on me at like all times. So I'm gonna put that one in my emergency kit. That way I do have a backup. This video is anticipating longer than I thought it was gonna be, but it's okay because I haven't posted in a long time. So let me know if you guys think I'm gonna need anything else for 8th grade or anything else in general for school. Taking recommendations. And I know some people use binders. I don't like using binders, they're too bulky. I think I'm also gonna put one more spare. One's gonna be like a gel in case the person doesn't like spray. Because some teachers don't allow spray. I don't really have any cute cases. So, I'm also going to pick a gel pen to use because, like I said, some teachers don't allow spray. Because they're too afraid of it. Like, they think that I'm going to spray like the whole town with it. So, we have Winter Candy Apple, Vanilla Bean Noel, Gingerbread Bakery, Champagne Apple Honey, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, Ocean, White Tea and Sage, and 1,000 Wishes. 1,000 Wishes does smell pretty good. I think I'm gonna do White Tea and Sage as my other one because it kind of matches Eucalyptus and Mint, which is right here. I could put it in this butterfly, but I don't want my butterfly to get ruined, so it's just gonna go up here in my pocket. So like I said, some teachers do not allow spray. So that's pretty much it for the video. I'll put all away later. But this baddie fuggler will mostly end up right here in my bag. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and comment down some video ideas because I don't really have any. So yeah, bye guys. Thank you for doing this with me.